Hey everyone, we're back! We got about 2 hours left to stream. We're gonna go back to the Normandy and do some more quests. First, we're gonna talk to Garrus and turn in some of our research assignments. Garrus may even have more updates for our ship. Eat lead, mother. I should actually talk to Miranda too. Dudes really wants us to bang Kelly.
You received a new message at your private terminal.
And Miranda. Alright. Alright. Commander Shepard, Mr. Dina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance on retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Neurali, being able to see her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I've opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start, back on Earth. Neurali's picture hangs on the wall and the Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honor the courage with you and my wife served humanity. This is the guy we helped at the beginning of the game, in the first game. Emily Wong. Tyler, you're not dead. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview with your favorite reporter? Whenever you're come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Gift of words. Consort Sha'ira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect. An embarrassing notion. But my contacts tell me you yet survive. I'm pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head towards an even deeper darkness. You fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear I cannot rely on... you cannot rely on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. That's not... You're too small. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. You fear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citdal trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Moreland has many things you will be pleased with. This is basically spam mail of the penile enhancement variety. All species and gender order online from Moreland's famous extranet site. Hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions apply. On Olar. Shepard, they say you're alive, that you cheated death. That sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. If my information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up in that then and not before? They think that they can fix me. But maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close the door in time. Maybe I held it opening to give her a chance. And the Rachni ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there on peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr. And this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. Yeah, he was from Novaria. That's pretty interesting. Kelly, what's going on?
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself.
Oh, that's right, we got a new party
it's
member.
all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Oh, okay. Let's go talk to Thane.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, well, let's hop in, see if Joker's got anything new to say. May as well. X, what do you think of Joker? Share with me your insight, your knowledge of Joker.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured
I
my
assume
thumb.
everything is going
Good
well
for
up
now.
here.
Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See
Alright.
you, Commander.
Saying nothing new. He's cooler than Miranda. You like Miranda? Oh, you can actually close the shutters. Kinda neat. I like having them open though.
Edie, we've got venting from the number 16 lithium heatsink.
Alright, well, let's go talk to our crew. Oh, let's go do our upgrades. I don't think Moreland has anything to say, or Morden, sorry, not Moreland. Alright, let's see here. We got sniper rifle. That's 1500, and that's gonna increase, well, it's basically armor penetration for the sniper rifle. Super cool. Alright. And we're gonna do 3 out of 5, increase their damage by 30%. Also super cool. Anything else we can do while we're here? No. And I can retrain powers, but alright. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's go down to the or up to the upper part of my ship so we can see the space hamster. That's very important. Space hamster! Okay, well, the achievements is in a picture of Liara there, but hopefully that doesn't stop me from banging anyone. And you can see we got a whole bunch of models now. There's one of Sovereign on the wall there. There, the fish have been fed this time. Yay! Look at all those fishies. Where's my space hamster? There he is. Hello, space hamster. He just came out of his little house. I hid. Yes. Oh shit, I didn't even realize there was a bathroom here. How did I miss this? I guess I missed that because it doesn't really look like a door. Alright. I'm discovering something new about this ship all the time. Such as, I have a private bathroom. A bathroom? Bathroom. Alright, so there's a few things we can do down here. First, we gotta talk to, these two still...
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
It's Samara. We don't have anything extra here. Thane! What's up, dude?
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long.
Like how at least
I
it's
had
good.
a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Well, that's different.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. No, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life. Measuring what I've added and what I've taken away, I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citdal. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
Alright, that's intriguing.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Alright.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
So today seems to be a Citadel day, so we're probably going to take Thane and go do that quest here shortly. He's alright. Various types of liquors that you... Or, I don't know what that is. Possibly a game system.
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
Alright. Well, that's our new crewmate. We might take her out for a spin here in a moment, but let's go talk to...
I believe the collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans.
Hey, babe!
Commander,
Oh shit, I gotta update
those
that.
provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Hey, why do you hate me? What did I do to you? Okay, hang on then. Edit. Delete that. Update this. Playing. There we go. Done. Fixed. The reasons are too long to list. Alright, well, at least there's reasons.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
You gonna put out? Oh my god, she's gonna stand up. That's the real question. Normally she sits down to stand up again.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I might be able to do that, Faye. Frankly, on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I wish your people had made the offer.
I looked at your track record as you hunted Saren. I saw the choices you faced. You'd fit in fine here, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
I'm glad you enjoy it here, Faye.
Time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more.
Oops.
A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh. Thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
We're so close. We're so close, dudes. Hey, P! Yeah, so anyway, Faye, the hate command is what I could probably do. I was gonna use it for a lore campaign, but we don't accumulate lore that often for it to really build on. Are hand-me-downs incest? That's a good question. What do you guys think? Let's discuss this. Alright, is handing your stuff down to your siblings considered incest? Winchig, I will fight you. Go back to sleep.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, What do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Alright, anybody who watches this video in the future, if you can't read the chat, Faye's asking about handing your jeans down, spelled like the pants jeans. And the Saint says, if she gets pregnant, yes. That's incest. If not, you didn't really hand off your jeans, but he spells it like genetic genes. Wintrig says she's gonna get out of bed and grab coffee. He says, if you're pulling your jeans down for family, also yes. Faye says, what about handing down your sex toys? And Wintrig immediately, ew. P says, that's just expensive, so it's just appreciated. I mean, if you clean them, it's okay. What if you use them together? You know, that's a level of closeness that I don't think
How do Turian crews get ready for high
families should be getting into?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but
Unless you're a Lannister.
Restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Dino, what did you miss? Well, welcome back first. We are discussing if handing down your sex toys is considered incest. If you have at least 65% armor pen, then it's incest? What? Just imagine a double-sided fleshlight so you can look into your brother's eyes. Would that be considered gay and incest? Because, like, you know, you shouldn't make eye contact when in a three-way. Or let your balls touch, apparently. Why am I down here? I don't need to be down. The tips touch in the fleshlight. Well, this is P's brainchild, so I'll let him answer that.
No. I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be
Not
Good luck out there, Shepard.
not exclusively this issue, no. You won't have that issue in your family? Oh, that's good to know. Gotta go back down here and do Thane's quest, I guess. It's time for Thane's loyalty mission. That's a fair question. Is it gay if you fuck your clone, or is that just masturbation? They're not gonna go away, Dino. We're gonna get something much worse and replace them. But yes. But keep in mind, I'm also Canadian, so I don't really see the commercials. P raises a good point. It could be both. There is an argument to be made for both. Hey, yes, it's Lila. Okay, we need Thane. And we're gonna roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we're gonna bring Cassimy. I haven't used her yet, so. Alright, we got 3 points. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna put 4 into Overload before we start putting points else. Alright, Cassimy, you got 20 points, so I'm gonna upgrade. So Master Thief enhances her weapon damage health and improves her power regen. That's the general thing for this one. So I'm gonna put 2 here as well. Shadow Strike is interesting. Nobody has that. Cloak and sneak behind a target to deliver a devastating blow. Alright. There you go. That way she at least has a point in each thing. Alright. So, we can teach her Master Infiltrator. Kasumi specializes in her tech mastery, greatly reducing the recharge time of her powers. She gets 20% health, 18% weapon damage, but minus 25% use of that. Whereas this one is specialized in weapon combat, increases her actual damage. What do you guys think? Damage or cooldown? Cooldown? Okay. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Okay. I want to get this up as well, so may as well. Okay, so Shadow Strike. We can evolve this as well. It can become Deadly Shadow Strike, increases the damage, or Rapid Shadow Strike, which I guess reduces the cooldown by 80% if the target is killed by this power. So, I don't know how often she's gonna be. This is just like a flat increase to it, whereas this is a conditional increase. So I when I'm playing games, I prefer to go with the flat increase. But what do you guys think? Flat increase? That's what I'm gonna go with. All right, there you go. And Thane, you got some points, right? You got 2 points. Not really. Okay. We're gonna get warp up to 4 for him. Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. I'm glad my thoughts on that are the same as yours. Okay. Swap that gun. We're gonna keep this gun. Swap this one to the heavy pistol. And we're gonna go to the collector particle beam. Excellent. Thane, what are you using? We're gonna swap you back down to the Viper. Okay. I wish I would find some more submachine guns. Okay, so she's another machine gun user. Anyway,
CSEC appears
yeah, I
to be
agree.
investigating the death of Sidonus, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Good. Let's go find out that information. So, P says, in essence, masturbation is gay. So, P, considering that, actually, I had a friend who, would get turned off if he saw his own penis.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
He told me.
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
How does this come up in conversation? Well, in college, we had this group of people, and one of them randomly was just like asking people what kind of porn they watched. And my friend had said that he only watches lesbian porn, and they asked, why only lesbian porn? And he says, because if he sees a penis, he gets turned off. So, Brad was his name, asks my friend, hey, what about if you see your own penis while masturbating? And he's like, I get turned off.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct
Thanks, Faye.
whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
Anyway, Faye says, so what about his brother's penis?
Assassinate someone.
We're gonna stop him before that happens, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Thank you, Shepard.
Which, you know, that's a valid question. I didn't actually discuss that with him, but I imagine it's probably not great. I imagine it's probably the same deal. Might be wrong on that, but Mouse.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
It's a very moody place, P.
One other thing. That Shepherd VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
You made money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits, don't you?
Oh, sure. How about I just transfer some money to you? I mean, why bother with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
One other thing. That Shepherd
Sorry if
VI...
the cut seems small. It's Volus software. They like to sell cheap, but in bulk.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Maybe.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer.
That's fascinating.
I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Alright, the guy reminds you more of a bug? I imagine that's probably what they were going for. I do miss the random hollow news just playing in the background when you run around. Here, guys.